What's a $2 bill really worth? In this video, I'm going to go over what a $2 bill is actually worth today, and it might surprise you. Now, first of all, I want to say this. Most $2 bills are actually not rare. That's right, guys. You can actually go to your local bank and get $2 bills to this day. And surprisingly, the United States is still printing $2 bills as we speak. But in this video, I'm going over $2 bills that are worth tons and tons of money, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. So this first bill is from 1976, which is a very common year for the $2 bill. Now there's two things that make this bill really rare. First of all, the serial number. You got 4 zeros, 4 threes, and a star. Even though the condition is not that good at a 45, 70 being the highest, this $2 bill still sold for $186. Now this one sold for $372, and here's why. So the condition is much better. It's a 65 EPQ. That's only 5 points away from the perfect grade of 70. This one has no folds on it whatsoever. The only issue is the centering. So that white margin around the bill, that is what's holding this one up from going higher. See how the right margin's larger than the left margin? That really does matter for the condition. So pretty much it's a low serial number, being a 61. It is a star note, which means it's a replacement note for a bill that was either damaged or an error during the printing process. And that's why it sold for $372. Now on this next bill, I'm going to show you something really small. If you see that small FW right there, keep your eyes out on that because I'm going to show you exactly what that means on this next bill. But on this one, this 2003 banknote was actually cut from a sheet. That's right, guys. So if your bill starts with 99 like this, then there's actually an uncut sheet of bills and someone cut this up, got it graded by PCGS, and it sold for $960. Me personally, I think it's pretty lame when someone cuts up a bill to get a high grade like this. There really should be some sort of comment on this holder by PCGS, or at least Heritage did call out that it was cut from an issued BEP sheet. Either way, it got the perfect grade of 70 because someone controlled what the margins looked like. This $2 bill sold for $960. Now, that small FW I was talking about there, I'm going to tell you what it means right here. It's really important, but this one sold for $1,680, and here's why. So the grade's a 64. The centering is not that good on this PCGS graded banknote, but that FW stands for Fort Worth, Texas, where this bill was actually produced. So if you didn't know, there's actually only 2 places in the whole US that print paper money. You've got Washington, D.C. and Fort Worth, Texas. This one is also a serial number 4, so a really low serial number, and it's a star note. That's why it sold for $1,680. Up next, as you can see here, the previous note had the FW. This one has no FW, which means it was produced at Washington, D.C. So if you didn't know that, now you know. This is a banknote that got graded by PMG at a 69, so really close to that 70 grade. It is also a star note from 1976. It sold for $1,860. This one sold for $3,600 here. It is a Fort Worth issued bill. PMG graded it at a 66 EPQ. This is what we call a descending ladder serial number. So you can see that the serial number goes from 9 consecutively all the way down to 2. That is what makes this bill really, really rare and valuable. It sold for $3,600. We do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video.